Hey, what's up guys? I'm Avalanche Fan 133 and welcome back to my NHL 14 Be a Pro Goalie mode. I didn't even count how many games this is. This is 56, I think will be game 56 against the Calgary Flames. We got a little bit of a quick episode in between games. I was busy moving for, it just took forever and was very hard and tiring. But anyways, after the 5-2 loss to the Minnesota Wild, I only played one game in between episodes and lost 6-2 against the Calgary Flames. Then we won 4-3 against the Coyotes, and I will be looking for a bit of revenge against the Flames here. Did not turn out good against them. I don't know, I just made too many mistakes. I'm changing a bit of a mindset, just trying to stop everything and anything, no matter how difficult it is. But it's still difficult. But I'm going to just keep trying to get better. There's my numbers, 24 games played, 2 off of last year. I should get over last year's games played. I've already beaten my wins mark and losses, sadly. No shutouts this season. I got close, I think, a few times. I think only once, I don't know. But my numbers are awfully bad this season. I think we have a few injuries. I haven't been on this in a little bit. Yeah, Daly, Dylan, Nemeth, and Sanguinetti, all defensemen, all out. So that's part of our problem with allowing so many goals, is we got so many defensemen out. Just gonna look at the standings, because I can't even remember how we were. We're in 12th. Winnipeg's in 8th. We are 9 points out of 8th. That's not good. We're slipping a bit as of late, and we're going to need a really good winning streak to get going. I'm starting at least the next 2 games. So, I really need to pull it together. I've not played well recently. I did change up a few things, or one thing that I tried on the gameplay settings. We'll go over that. We'll go over my whole gameplay settings again, as I had a request for that. I play on Superstar difficulty and on Simulation, but then I just changed a few things. I think Simulation, it's been so long. I believe so. I have the fatigue recovery down a notch because it still plays the top lines way too much on the ice time, but that helps it a little bit. If I go down too low, the players or my team plays terribly for some reason. Injury occurrences, same. Puck control, I can't remember if that's bumped down or not. Player acceleration's up a notch from the halfway point. I don't know if that's default. Whoops. That's all the same. I did bump up the penalties to like that. Mine one notch down because my team seems to take more penalties than the other team for some reason. The pass reception ease is down. I did have the pass accuracy down for I think the last like 2 games, but I bumped it back up because it just seems to be making my team again play terribly. And I think I'm pretty comfortable with this. All this is just even. I bumped the aggression. I had it up, I think. Yeah, and I bumped it back down. I bumped the hitting power up from just talking about how I have my settings compared to regular simulation. And there's stick lift effectiveness and poke effectiveness, and goalies just stay completely the same. I guess I could always let's set that to high. Yeah. I could always bump up the goalie's reaction speed, but then it just makes my team not be able to score at all. So I have to have it to where we can score. I just have to get better than the CPU goalies, the AI goalies, and that's already really difficult. I don't know. I just have to get better than them, and it's tough. It's also tough playing as a level or overall 77, I think, goalie, so it's a little difficult. Look at numbers, yeah, blah, blah, blah. They got some injuries. Always my enemy on the other team is Barchi, however you say his name. He's always scoring goals against me. I get, like, enemies from each team. Pretty crazy. Well, here we go. Game, I believe, 56 against the Calgary Flames. Looking for some revenge after they creamed us at home. I believe that game was pretty close until the third. I don't remember. I don't want to make excuses. There were a bunch of one-timers that I usually am on top of and get in position quickly, but I was just too slow last game. Oh, nice deflection on. Let's see. This is my, second season with Dallas. So next season will be my last season with Dallas unless I sign a new deal with them, which I'm leaning towards not. But, you know, we'll see. I have no idea what kind of things are going to pop up. Nice block there, and that gets out of the zone. I don't know if, I think in previous games, it just gave you a list of teams who were interested, and you could just choose who you wanted to be on. I don't know if this is going to be like that, or if there's going to actually be like some kind of contract negotiations, which I would find awesome. Oh, geez, some great saves. Here they come. They like to pass a lot, and I've got to get better at those dang, ooh, got to save for there, on those dang wraparounds. Deflected on, ooh, he missed. I don't know where that is. There it is. Okay. Getting into position pretty well. Haven't made any mistakes. Well, at least not anything big enough. Well, I should have a next episode on Wednesday this time, instead of waiting till the weekend. Ooh, I was a bit deep in the crease there. Oh. Hate it when that happens. My goalie went down because of the pass, thinking it would hit his pads, and I couldn't move to my right. I was trying. Hoodler opens up the scoring. Alexiak not covering him too well, but I should have been playing back a little more. See, my goalie didn't even react to the shot because he was reacting to the pass. I plan to have an episode Wednesday, but I probably won't get done a lot of games in between, so goes Calgary again. Oh boy. Made the save. They're getting a lot of chances. We're getting close to the playoffs now after the Olympics is over. I was really disappointed at Team USA. I mean, first, it was a good game. Canada beat us. We couldn't get any offense going against them. They had great defense during those Olympics. And then just getting wiped out by Finland. That was, wow. I didn't see the game, but wow. But man, I can't wait for the playoffs. NHL playoffs. Get to cheer on the Avs, it's looking like. Take a really bad collapse for them to get knocked out now. Peverley with a shot. Save by Carlson. We still got 30 more seconds on the power play. Ooh, good shot on. The power play is over. But I want to be aggressive, and I just want to get good enough to stop anything. Goes Eriksson. Slaps it on. Pad save. Riley Smith has it. Brings it out front. Missed the net. It's Jamie Benn. Ben going around, going to the middle, got a chance, can't pull the trigger. Goligoski will slap that on. Huge rebound, but nobody able to get it on my team. Comes Calgary. Oh, huge hit by Larson to knock him off the puck. Over to Peverley. Peverley gets bumped off, back to Peverley. Oh, he hit the post. Peverley going, trying to stuff it, unable to get that through. Fight behind the net. Calgary comes out with it. Pass across. Ooh, I followed that right along and made the save. I didn't know where he was, but I made the save. Broke a stick. Tried to kick it in front, but Connaughton cleared it. And that's the end of the first. Got my positioning back to A+.
Calgary's lead after that first period comes because they were opportunistic. Absolutely.
So he had 16 shots. Wow. I would have guessed Calgary had the slight edge in shots. I did not know we had 16. They had 8. They got the 1 goal. They definitely had the better chances from their shots than we had of ours, and they won the face-off battle 7-2. There we go, second period. I gotta stay focused, stay strong. My team will score eventually, hopefully. I can count on my offense. My offense, I feel, is really good. At least pretty good. Above average, I would say. My defense is struggling right now with so many guys out. Larson gets that block. Ben's able to get it. Lost it. Got it back. And shot and saved. Man, Carlson keeping them with the lead. Another save. Peverley over to Chasen. Need to do something with it. Throw it on. Deflected. Good chance, but another save. And that's sent in deep. The one constant, I think. Oh, good chance. Was that a turnover, or were we getting pinned? I think it was turned over. Goligoski has been our only... yeah, that was a turnover. Has been our only constant on defense. Nice. 1-1. All tied up at 13:20 left in the second. Now I just got to keep everything else out so we can take that lead to give us a chance to win. Here's Smith. Shot on. Save. We are just shooting like crazy. Ben over and missed on the backhand. Larson slapper on. Gets saved. He'll back skate into the zone. Still going back, pass to the point to Giordano. He will walk right in, and I'll make the glove save. I'm going to hang on to that. He's a little too close. He was the only guy. I got to be on my toes because these types of games, the other teams like to capitalize on. Oh, I almost backed up too much onto that. Flying cross. Oh, deflected on. There will be a penalty on them. So we'll get our second power play. We're 0 for 1 with 3 shots. More than halfway through this game. That's a bad clearing attempt. Peverley shot on deflected. Man, we've had so many deflections too, but he's just been on top of his game. Calgary, 9 for 13 on the faceoffs. Aiken with a good chance. Going out in front, and another miss on that wraparound. Got to at least get that on the goalie. Nah, I'll leave that. I'm just going to leave that in the corner. We're going to get fought a bit. Here goes, I believe, Cody Eakin. I don't pay attention to the names a whole lot anymore. And Morrow breaks his stick. Jason going out in front, and he scores. Power play goal. Alex Chasen. I don't know how that wasn't stopped. It's just a backhander.
And a goal scored. That's pretty goal.
So he goes out in front. Erickson will get bumped off by, I think, Jones, is that? I can't tell. Shot on. Ooh, good rebound chance, but it hit somebody. Stajan over to Jones. Jones will get pinned. Peverley to Goligoski. Over to somebody, I don't know. That was a good chance. Happened so fast, it might have been Chasen. Larson back to Chasen, back to Larson, over to Goligoski. Shot on, rebound, nobody able to get. Boy, with all the shots, how do we not have more? Easy save there. Ooh, got the save. A little bad positioning there and movement. That gets blocked. Bergenheim, don't see anything, just completely screened there. But missed. Erickson sent that into Ben's skates and almost turned over. Last minute, it's Riley Smith having to skate away from pressure, but eventually gives it up. Comes Calgary again. He missed the shot. They were offside anyways, would have been whistled. Morrow shot on. That will end the second period. 2-1. Only the one goal allowed so far in the first period. Got to be solid here in the third. Only 13 shots. We have 32 shots. Only 2 goals. Wow. 10-6, the face-off still being led by Calgary. We have an 88% passing percentage. That is great. A lot more time on attack. Calgary's out hitting us, though. But that's kind of because we've had all the puck possession. Here we go, third period. They might start to bring it, and it's dumped in again. Glenncross will get that. Back to the point. Deflected on. It was going so slowly. It's been dumped in like every time, and we've been so good at getting rid of it. Only 1 or 2 turnovers, I think, and they were stopped. Oh, Smith will get the insurance marker early in the third. 3-1. What number goal is that for him? That's his 20th of the season. The longer we can play in their zone, the better. Glove save. Gonna hang on to that one. Not a lot of room for them. And that's good by my defense. Erickson, Ben with the rebound. Great chance, but he just missed. Shot blocked, and Backlund will pass it out. Got deflected off somebody. Legoski's pass gets blocked by Stepniak as he gets decked. Stepniak will get that. Pass to Jones. Got a cross for the pad save. It's Hoodler. Got to watch for the passes. They really like those. Ooh, that was just missed by David Jones. And then we need more games like this if we want to make the playoffs. Pass to the point. Don't know where that's going to go. It got poked off a stick. Stayed with it. Great defense. But finally, we're starting to dump it in to try to eat away at that clock. Connolly steals it, gets around, and scores the goal to make it 4-1. Chance for a trick. Connolly scored already? There's Calgary with a shorthanded chance. Oh, through a screen. I don't think my goalie saw that, but it missed. Goligoski over to Smith. Back to Goligoski. Oh, big rebound, but couldn't get it. See if Calgary gets a few more chances here. Slapper on. Pretty easy save. All I had to do was be in good position. Another penalty. 48 seconds left on the power play. It all doesn't really matter that much anymore. I mean, we're gonna win. I just don't want to give up anything more. Really need to start improving on those numbers and get ready for next season most of all. Get ready for a clean slate. Peverley can't pull the trigger. Morrow shot deflected in by Chasen. It's our second power play goal of the game. Didn't Chasen score the first? No, it was Riley Smith, I think. Slapper on, just kind of went right off of him. 37.3 seconds left. 5-1. That's the kind of score it should have been. Carlson kept them in the game for a long time, but then he just couldn't hold it together long enough. And this has just been domination, and Stajan is down injured. As Riley Smith hits him, it doesn't look that bad of a hit. Just kind of, I don't know. 23.7 seconds left. If only. I always start thinking that when I've only allowed one goal. If only. How was that one goal scored? Oh yeah, the pass. Not much I could do about it other than play a little deeper. Maybe my goalie would have gotten a piece. Calgary with some chances, and that's going to end the game. Good win. I get my 9th win. We'll be going for double digits next game against Toronto. Oh, that's nice. Just nice to always win. That's what I want to focus on more of.
And that's our
Instead of
game.
worrying
I'm
about
Gary
my
Thorne on behalf
stats
of
and
Bill
everything,
Clement,
just
EA
win.
Sports. We wish you a
I just need to
pleasant
win.
adieu.
1 goal off of 20 shots. I kind of wish I had more shots, but I'll take it. Having hardly any goals against is nice. Chasen is the first star, with Connolly and Smith as the second and third stars. We had 3 goals in the third, 2 in the second. Nothing in the first, but Calgary had the 1 goal in the first, and that was it. Faceoffs were evened up. Let's take a look at my stats. A little nice. Should help a little bit, but not a whole ton. See what it does to my stats now, and there's some nice experience. I need a lot of that to get better and better. Still don't have any milestones. I'll get them eventually. I'm never gonna get the 10 shutout ones. At least not till my goalie's like 90 overall. Hopefully that makes me better. I don't know if it will. But anyways, next game I will be facing the Toronto Maple Leafs. My games are probably numbered for this season, but I wish the coach would say like how many games he's planning to start me, because I would love to know. There's gonna be 1 or 2 episodes, I think, for the end of the season, unlike how I don't even remember what I said before. Can't get anything there. I can get here. I'm gonna go ahead and go shot recovery, since that's lower than rebound control now that I bumped up the rebound control. I may still alternate them though, because of I may take off that boost eventually. I don't know. Nothing here unless aggressiveness, should I? I'm really thinking about it, but I don't know. I'm almost thinking maybe it'll make my goalie better when I play a little more aggressive. What the heck, I'll just go with it. It's a cheapie and I need to get it up anyways. And accept. So we got 2 upgrades. Should be getting a reaction upgrade soon. Look at my stats again. 9 and 16. At least I've beat my win marks from last year. Goals against average went down a little. It was over 4. And save percentage, I think, went up just a hair. 1 more game. Next game will match my career high in games started, or games played, but they're all started games because I'm not really treated as a backup. I'd love to see that added later on, is being able to be pulled out of games and being able to like go into a game to rescue, I don't know, put into a game midway through. Still got all these guys out. That's not good. Especially not good for our playoff hopes. We'll look at the standings, and then that will pretty much do it. Western Conference still in 12th. Vancouver is in 8th. We have 2 games in hand. We're 8 points out. So if we win the 2, I always talk like this, but we need to win. If we win the 2, we'll be 4 points out, and that's definitely obtainable, but it's going to be tough. Calgary was actually in the hunt. That's good that we won against them. But, yeah, it's going to take a lot of work. We've allowed way too many goals. I've allowed way too many goals. And we need to do better in our games. I need to do better in my games. Anyways, that's going to pretty much about do it. I don't know when next episode should be on Wednesday. I really hope I can get that out. If not, I may delay a day or 2. I'm going to try not to wait till the weekend. And hopefully I can get back to schedule. Ooh, I just realized Toronto's 40-11-4. Oh, that's going to be fun. So yeah, I'm thinking about 2 games left in the season. 2 episodes left. And hopefully I will be in the playoffs. I've been saying hopefully a lot. This is the hopefully episode. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, please like, comment, and or subscribe. And I'm Avalanche Fan 133, and I will talk to you guys later.